good sign, to say the least. Well, I've officially found a deal on Marketplace today. It's a 2005 TRX 450R. Boy says needs a drain plug repaired. It's stripped out, doesn't have any oil in it, and it needs the carb rejetted. So I'm gonna go check it out. It's $1,000. There's 0% chance I leave without it, because even if the engine's completely grenaded, whatever, it's worth $1,000. So I'm gonna go pick it up, and hopefully I can get to it before somebody else does. So I probably won't be filming much of it. The guy's kind of being iffy if he even wants to meet me, because he's got so many people texting him. I gotta kind of act fast on it while it's still on there. The guy's taking forever to answer. He's getting kind of dodgy about even letting me come. He said I could, and then it's been like an hour now, and back and forth, 10-minute in between responses. Well, I did end up getting it. I didn't film driving there and getting it. There wasn't nothing to really film. I didn't really look it over that well because it's $1,000. So this thing was definitely raced, which is good and bad. I mean, racing puts a lot of wear and tear on them, but it's also good because it's got a couple things done. I'm praying the suspension's been reworked. If the suspension's been reworked, oh yeah, gonna be in. So here it is, 05. It's not in bad shape. The frame is just spray painted, not powder coated, so it doesn't look that great. DG exhaust, full pipe. So the guy told me it's got wide scope piston in it, +2 kibble white valves, or maybe he just said kibble white valves. It has a newer timing chain, DID chain. So hopefully the engine's good. I mean, I didn't get to crank it. I turned it over. It does. It's got compression, so that's good. The tires, they're not that bad. It's got these ambushes on the back. They got, I don't know, 60% tread or maybe a little bit more. Not the best tires in the world, not the worst. Fronts, they ain't that great, but I'm gonna run them. They all hold air, seem to be holding air. So the problem with this thing is that the drain bolt's stripped out. I haven't actually crawled up in there and looked at it, but yeah, so that, and he said the carb needs rejetted. I'm already noticing Chinese carb, woo. Plus it's on 450 that needs to run good. It's got a rear skid plate, no skid plate up here. It's got a, let's see, what kind of steering stem is it? Super ATV steering stem. Super ATV, well, these might just be mounts. I don't know if they're risers. It's got good power steering, adjustable, so that's all right. He said he put a new clutch basket, clutch, whatever else in it. This barely pulls at all. The suspension feels pretty good. It doesn't have a rear brake, but it's got the master cylinder and the rear caliper, so that's good. It does have the air box. I did check that out. The lid and the locks, that's good. It's missing this piece right here. I think I have one of those though. And it's missing the heel guard over on this side, which I'm probably just gonna take the one off that side because you don't need them. The plastics are in great shape from what I can tell. I mean, they're just dirty. I'm gonna go ahead and wash this thing off. We'll see how it turns out. Just using some aluminum cleaner here, all the aluminum parts. Well, I got it all sprayed down. Let it soak for a minute. Also, the guy had told me that he did actually race. He didn't say he raced this one, but he has raced in the hare scrambles. And I'm assuming that's how he ended up with this. I'm almost guarantee this thing was raced. It's in a headlight, but I think I have one of those too. I think it's gonna clean up pretty nice. Well, turned out pretty good. It's getting dark, so you can't really see it too good, but plastics are in great shape. I like the black and gray. I think it looks really good. I'm an idiot. This tire is flat, so maybe it'll hold air though. Well, I guess I'm just gonna see if the damn nut strip or the bolt strip. It just didn't have a crush washer on it because it's tight. I don't know. It's weird. Does it even have any oil in it? No. I wonder if I hope it's not leaking from somewhere else. Plenty tight. see residue here from like the shift shaft leaking, but I'm gonna go ahead and put a crush washer on that bolt, tighten it back up, and then fill it up with oil. Bolt came right out. It looks perfect. That is not a good sign. If that is tight, then it's almost 100% the guy was lying about something, because it was tight enough not to even leak. It does have a metal washer and then the copper washer, so I guess that could be a reason it was seeping around that. So I'm just going to put a new crush washer on it. But if it doesn't end up leaking, not good. Well, I tightened it up, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with that drain bolt. Not a good sign, to say the least. The guy told me that he did the top end. So if you know how to do a top end, you're obviously not stupid enough to not try to tighten it before you'd sell it for so cheap. So something's got to be bad. About to put some oil in it. The choke system on this Chinese carburetor is kind of messed up. It doesn't really choke it, so I took this off just in case I have to choke it by hand. Because the kickstart wheelers, they're good, but if you don't get them to fire right up, it's a lot of kicking. What the hell? No huge leaks. That, what? There's no way. Why would the guy... I can't believe that, honestly. It runs like shit. It does need rejetted bad. Which Chinese carb, and I do see it dripping. No, I don't. I don't know. I don't know why old boy would have done that. I mean, it runs bad, but not that bad. I think it's going to be good enough for me to go take it for a spin. Next big question is all the gear's good, clutches, stuff like that. So I for sure need to tighten up these bars and get this tight. I had to take this off just because the key was flopped down and I couldn't turn it on. So I'm gonna work on getting all this tight, and then let's go see if it rides. Just for now, I just threw some electrical tape on the bar to make it a little bit bigger, because I think I'm gonna either swap the perch or the bars. So, not bad. I cannot believe that. There's got to be something that I'm about to find out. It's still not even leaked a drop. I mean, the air filter even looked brand new. What the heck? There's no way that was that easy. Well, these bars aren't the right size, but who needs tight bars anyway? It's got front brakes. I cannot believe this. I feel like I'm about to take this thing out. It's just going to blow up or fall apart or something. It's too easy. What the heck? It runs like shit, but it goes through all the gears. Clutch feels fine. Uh-oh, got a bunch of smoke now. A bunch of oil. Would be brake. When I got back to pull inside, it just started dumping oil from somewhere up top. I think it's coming out of this hose that leads to the top of the head. So do we have blow-by or what? Now that is a major problem. Still really can't tell where it's coming from. Let me cut these zip ties. I'll fire it back up. We'll see where it's coming out of. I got the hose disconnected. This is the hose I think it might be coming out of. It's not, unless it just has to get hot enough or RPMs enough to come out of that crankcase tube. I don't know. I got to looking at this thing, and as you can see, massive mess of oil. This line that I'm talking about, it's not, I don't think it's your crankcase breather. I think this is your crankcase breather, this big hose that goes to the the air box. So I was thinking, well, this is probably an air vent for your trans, because on these they have separate trans fluid, transmission oil, and engine oil. That's why there's two dipsticks. So just for fun, I pulled the drain plug, or the fill plug. So you're supposed to fill the transmission up until it barely seeps out of this little bolt. I pulled it out. It's about a quart came out. So there's either one of two things. Somebody had thought that this was the oil fill, for the engine oil fill, and overfilled it a lot, or there somewhere in the engine there's engine oil getting into the trans side. So I'm gonna make sure the engine oil's good. I'm gonna put the bolt back in for this trans, and then I guess fire it back up. I'm gonna go ahead and take the carb off, since I'm pretty sure that was the issue. Maybe it's not, but I'm almost positive that was the problem now. I checked the oil level, it's perfect. So that would make a ton of sense if it was overfull by over a quart. Probably more like a quart and a half, closer to 2 quarts of oil in something that I don't even know how much it takes. Not much. So I'm guessing that this is the trans breather, and it was just so much fluid it's just pumping it out. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and pull this carb off and see what's going on in it. It does have an exhaust. It 100% needs to be jetted a good bit up, so maybe that's the problem. Hopefully it doesn't do pretty much anything other than quarter throttle. Kind of has some power, not really. The jet that was in it was a 125 main. So it's way too small if you have a full pipe. So I'm going to a 168, and I'm planning on, or that should be all right if I either drill holes in the airbox lid or take the lid off. I might need to go way up. My last one I was running at 210, so the Pilot's a 50. 50 should be fine for this. It's honestly way bigger. I think stock's like 42 or something. I went through the whole carb and cleaned everything out, so that's good now. And check my diaphragm, it's working, or my little pump, accelerator pump, it's working. I'm gonna go ahead and fire it up, make sure it's good. There's good oil in the engine, and there's good oil in the trans. Oh no, my radiator cap flew off. Damn, I'm gonna have to walk and find it. It was pulling pretty good up top. Found it. so as you might have seen, I turned the light off to look at the exhaust, see if it was glowing. That was wide open the whole time and it's going red, so that leads me to believe that it's running lean. And I still have the airbox lid on, so there's a good amount more power left in it if I pull the airbox and go up bigger in jets. Not sure if I have any bigger jets, but the oil leak issue, it's I think it's good, so that's pretty cool. Still getting lucky so far. Now we just got jetting to do. The clutch, whenever you pull the clutch in, it doesn't pull it in far enough, so that's why it's shifting kind of funny. All right, so these are the two sets of bars I got to work with. I got these fat bars. Not sure if these are the right, these are 7/8, I think, in the middle. So that's probably what I'm gonna have to run, because those other ones are not 7/8. So yeah, I'm gonna throw these on there, I reckon. Let me see if they're wide enough. Yeah, they're actually wider. All right, yeah. All right, so fortunately, I don't have any bigger jets. For now, it should be fine. Well, Chandler, what do you think of the $1,000 450?
I mean, other than user error of the controls being in the wrong fucking spot.
Yeah, good. I didn't realize how bad it was.
It's pretty bad. I mean, look at them. Zoom in right there. Why is it pointed up? Just looking at.
Hey, you should have seen how good the bar, all the angles were before that. You could adjust it any way you want on the fly.
Just kind of like how this right here has the stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, everything's kind of loose. If you hit the throttle too hard, it just kind of loops around. Definitely needs bigger jets. There's no rear brake. There ain't one. It's got fronts. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. What do you think of the 450, boy? You miss it?
It's been a while since I've raced something with some power.
It's not, it's definitely way lean up top. It's got the airbox lid on still. I got about $300 worth of stuff I'm gonna put on it. And then next video with this thing is gonna be Mid-East race.
Do you have any of the stuff from my old one?
No, I should have kept a lot of it.
Yeah. GNCC.
Oh, I mean, already has a tether?
I mean,
I feel like it's a no-brainer.
yeah.
But overall, it's a steal. I'm really happy. The front suspension's got to be fucked. It feels so good up front. The back just feels normal. It doesn't smoke at all, a tick. It smoked a little when I first crunk it, but nothing bad. What do you think, Chandler?
It's all right.
Chandler's gonna buy it for $15,000, boy. I'm cutting you a deal.
Will I redeem myself?
Hey, do your best hole shot. Pretty slick right there, boy.
It took me a minute to comprehend what was happening.
Hey, what class do you run?
The one with all the 200 EXs.
The trail class.